self-respecting set of movies on Halloween would be complete without this one. It's going to be fun. We're about to see a pair of actors who made more films together than Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers and Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy combined. And ardent film trivia fans, particularly horror films, will have no trouble at all coming up with this pair of names. The British horror stars Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. And you know what we're going to see right now? This is the movie that actually began their partnership. Curse of Frankenstein. This was one of the most significant horror movies ever made. Now, I know that's a sweeping statement, and I hope you know I try to avoid those as much as possible, but it is true, and I'll tell you why. It was this tiny studio called Hammer Films, and they began this production, and when they did that, horror films were considered get out of here, passé. But Hammer did several things differently. They took Britain's biggest television star, Peter Cushing, and they put him in a remake of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Then they added something audiences had never seen before: realistic blood and gore, all presented in living color. Now, by today's standards, let me hasten to add, there's nothing really graphic about the effects we're going to see here, but they are good. And they were new and revolutionary at the time. And they were new and revolutionary at the time. Good production values, wonderful acting. Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. This is the widescreen version